No, for sure, man. 216 love, man. We doing no. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in.
We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection.
Perfection, man. Perfection. Yeah, man, what's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. This is Tunensports. Thank you for tuning in. For this quick recap, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, and shout out to everybody that's gonna be playing the live stream back, man. Shout out to Humble, man. Shout out to Humble, y'all. I see you, man. You said what they gonna say now, huh? What they gonna say now? What they gonna say?
We kick their butts.
Le sacamos la madre.
It wasn't even close.
No estuvo ni cerca.
We kick their butts.
Le sacamos la madre.
Now it was close. It was close, but yeah, man, you kind of get the drift though, man. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, man. What's going on, Daniel? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Don't forget to like the live stream, man, and comment. You know, I will pay attention to the comments, man. But yeah, man. Like Humble said, what they gonna say now? What they gonna say now? Man, this game definitely lived up to the hype. I don't know for you, but for me, it definitely lived up to the hype, man. And it always feels good when you come out on the other side with the W, man. And you even got guys like Stephen A starting to switch up now. Now he's starting to, I guess, show the Cavs some respect, I guess. But I don't even think it's respect, man, because he said he gave. I saw a short little clip. He did give respect or whatever, man. But I want more, man. I want more media coverage. Like, I want more. You know what I'm saying? But the Cavaliers, you know, they looking good, man.
The Cleveland Cavaliers could come out of the East.
They looking good. They could come out the East, man. They could come out the East. No, I know they could come out the East, man. I know they can. But I guess the only way I can start this is like what Humble said, man. What they gonna say now? The Cavaliers, they snapped OKC win streak, man. They snapped their win streak, and now we continue to keep our win streak going, especially at home. We only lost one game at home, so yeah, we hand OKC They first lost. This they first loss coming out the East. They was undefeated against the East, and the Cavs was undefeated against the West, and still is. They still remain undefeated, but OKC is no longer undefeated. The Cavaliers did give them that first L from the East, so they no longer undefeated when it comes to playing teams in the East. But yeah, the Cavs they're the best team in the East, man. I mean they're the best team in the NBA. I didn't need this game to already clarify that, but it's no doubt that Oklahoma City Thunder team, right? They are the best in the West. I have them coming out the West. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I think they should be favorites coming out the West, man. But this game, it lived up to the hype. The media hype, I can't say the same about it. But the game was for what it was, definitely was great basketball being played, man, on both sides for both teams, right? It's not just on the Cavs side. OKC plays some amazing basketball. They play some good defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's just for both parties involved. This was some good basketball being played, man. This is what the NBA wants. This is what fans want to see. Small market teams is carrying right now, man. This is what they want to see, man. Um, but like it lived up to the hype, man. This was like I said, this was an NBA Finals preview for me. This is a preview of what the finals could be, right? What fans should want for the NBA Finals. Good basketball being played, and not just like a bunch of threes being jacked up like the Boston Celtics. No, no disrespect, but yeah. I'm just saying, man. Now the Cavs, they shoot a lot of threes, they do, but like this was not just a 3-point shoot. It wasn't a 3-point shootout. This was like they was moving the ball, they was scoring inside. It was a bunch of things happening, man. So it just wasn't like that, Boston Celtics team. No disrespect, but you have two small market teams battling it out. And OKC, I will say this: they was without Alex Caruso, they was without Chet Holmgren. That makes a difference, right? That makes a difference, because who to say what Jarrett Allen did and he dominated? Who to say that would have still happened with Chet being in Atlanta, right? We could always, play the what ifs, right? If Chet was there, but he wasn't. But they was missing Chet and Alex Caruso, and I do believe they makes a difference in this matchup. But this game still meant something for both teams. It meant something for the Cavs. A lot of people feel like, oh, because Chet not there. No, it still meant something for the Cavs. Despite the Cavs being close to perfect within the standings, it still means something for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers' losses has come from teams who's similar, like have similar ways, right? Like OKC have it's similar to the teams we lost to. Long, athletic athletes who could defend and switch, rotate. OKC #1 defense with long athletes, right? They have the athletes, right? So I look at it like that. Despite us being the best 3-point shooting team, the Cavs are not the best at shooting from the corners. They're not the best at shooting corner threes for some odd reason. The best 3-point shooting team, right? For some odd reason, I don't know, but they're not the best at shooting corner threes. Most of the threes, top of the key, from the wing, But the corner has been questionable, right? But they're not the best at that. But this game, the Cavs made the most threes from the corner and was efficient from there. So that's what really, I don't want to say surprised me, but that's what stood out to me also. Like seeing them, even when the game started out, it was a corner three. Dean Wade and them they was shooting corner threes when the game first started out. We got to a early, we scored 2 threes. I was like, okay, I see. Now let's do it. Now I see, let's see how this, we got a lot of corner threes. We didn't get a lot, but we got a lot of corner threes, and we made corner threes. That's what stood out to me in this game. And they couldn't do nothing with the big man from the Cleveland Cavaliers also. So that was another plus, right? It was good defense by both teams. They allowed the refs allowed the physical game to be played. And OKC, they was very physical. They was hacking. They was doing all that, man. They made it tough on Donovan Mitchell. I'm not gonna lie. They made it tough on Donovan, who almost went scoreless in the first half. But you know, it happens, man. Whatever, man. They made it tough on my guy Donovan Mitchell, man. And for me, I always say like it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? That's what I always say. So he had a terrible shooting night, you know, but he still was able to hit two big threes in key moments. Um, he was still out there playmaking, like he was doing other stuff, right? So before we start narratives, well, it's not even gonna be a narrative about Donovan Mitchell, but clearly, he was doing other things for the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? So he hit them two big threes, especially that one in the corner after Allen had, you know, blocked Isaiah Hart. He blocked his shot almost to another country, but he politely blocked it. It wasn't he blocked it politely, and that led to defense to offense. With the last shot Donovan would make was that corner three, I believe, man. That was the last three he made for the game. But quick thoughts on OKC. I think OKC is legit, right? I think they legit like the Cavs. I think we all believe that, right? Um, I think I think they are I think they are a small team. When you go up against teams like the Cavs, who's not that big in the backcourt when it comes to our starting lineup, but our front court, man, is we have them two bigs. When you play them double bigs, it create a lot of problems, a lot of matchups that you probably don't want to see, man. And of course, when Chet returns, I think they'll be okay right in the front court when they have their guy back. But I'm just saying, in this matchup particularly, it created a lot of problems for them. Shai, who's a top 3 point guard. Some of y'all might have him as the best guard in the league. Some of y'all might have him as second. He's top three, whatever. But he was held at 16% from three, only 4 free throw attempts, and his average for the season is 8. So like he's been getting that right up until this moment he played the Cavaliers. Look at his previous games; he's been getting to the line, but this time he only had 4 free throw attempts, right? So usually he gets 8 or whatever, but this time he only got 4. But he still crazy part. He still got his 31, right? He still got his 31. It wasn't all easy buckets because we threw 6'9" Dean Wade at him. Dean Wade like 6'9", 6'10". We threw him at Shea to start out the game, and we also had Levert on him. Levert guarded him some moments and made him work. Ice is back in the lineup. Ice is back. Glad to see you back, bro. He didn't score, but he was on Shea. He was playing some good defense, man, and doing his part out there as well. So Shea saw some, just like Donovan Mitchell saw bodies. Shea was seeing different bodies also. Luke Dort, the guy who's playing the wrong sport, by the way, he should be playing like football. He should be playing linebacker for somebody. He should be in somebody backfield or even the fullback. But Luke Dort, man, like I said, man, um, they made it tough on Donovan. He did make Donovan work. I will say that. I will give credit when I see it, right? He made Donovan Mitchell work, and Donovan had a hard time. Yeah, he had a hard time. He had a hard time. Not gonna lie. He was. It wasn't just Luke Dort because it was other help. It was other help defenders helping out, but um, Donovan just wasn't having a good shooting night. Jalen Williams, J Dub, he had 25 and 9 assists, and even had a block on Evan Mobley when Mobley tried to post him up. But I do like how Mobley got the ball right back after he got blocked by Jalen Williams. Mobley like, yo, give me the ball right back, and he went up and was able to get a foul call. Isaiah Hartenstein, man. DOJ gotta get credit to Isaiah Hart. I was watching DOJ on the play-by-play. He didn't want to give Isaiah Hart. He was giving Isaiah Hart credit, but he wasn't. I guess he wasn't too impressed by his passing. But Isaiah Hart, he's a dog. He had 8 assists in this game, and he was finding his teammates with some great passes. I thought, man. That's what I thought. But what's that stat? Yeah, I think the stat was the Oklahoma City Thunder is 19-1, right? When Isaiah Hart plays. Well, now that's 19-2. Now that's 19-2. Sorry. Sorry, man. Gotta add that second loss to that now, man. But nah, all jokes aside, Isaiah Hart, I thought he played good, man. Oh, let me see the comments. My bad. I not even see the comments. My fault. Hold on one second. Ahmed said dominate these niggas. Dominate these niggas, yeah, man. The front court definitely dominated. Even Flowers to DG. He did his thing too. Nobody can touch us, bro. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, we still got to test. I mean, playoffs is a different story, right? But the way the Cavaliers is playing, it looked like nobody can touch this offense. Anyone off the bench can score 10 plus. Yeah, anybody off the Cavaliers bench is pretty much a bucket and could shoot threes. So Levert, Max Strus, Sam Merrill, who wasn't even active in this game, he's still out. Niang can stretch the floor as a power forward. Yeah, pretty much anybody can get their 10. Niang be getting 10 plus on some nights. Levert 10 plus. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you said it right. Shout out to my guy Andre76, aka DFJ Hoops. He says that okay, buddy. That's harsh, man. He said Dusty as Moses Malone and Dusty as Kevin Garnett. Oh man, why you do that, man? Why you come on, bro? Come on, man. I'm not even comparing them to the old school plays, man, and some of the legends, man. Why you gotta do that, man? Like, come on. That was uncalled for, man. Come on, man. You gotta show a little respect, Andre, man. Come on, man. You ain't have to go there with the insults, man. You know, look, that might be, bro. But if you comparing them to them, if that is the case, if they are that resemblance to you, then I got this to say.
The Cleveland Cavaliers could come out of the East. They're that good.
I'm saying though. I'm saying though, man. But look, that's harsh, man. You said Darius Garland aggressiveness in the paint has been huge. Yeah, him being aggressive, driving to the basket. You know, the Cavaliers do drive a lot. We get downhill. Him being aggressive and attacking with floaters. That floater game is unbelievable. If he continue to do that floaters, and then you don't even know that floater might turn to a lob to Allen or Mobley. Like you look what Trae Young be doing, right? What Trae Young be doing with his when he has the ball in his hands and his floaters. Like, yeah, DG float, yeah. That's what we want. We want an aggressive DG. Attack the basket. That's what we want, bro. So I'm cool with that. Yeah. He said DG handle already elite. And his speed is crazy. He's playing with swagger, like any Kenny Atkinson said. Yeah, bro. Darius Garland should be an all-star, and Darius Garland has a top 5, if not top 3 handle in the league right now. There's not too many players you saying can handle the ball, and that's including dribbling better than Darius Garland. So yeah, man. Hartenstein would never have a game like that in his life again. You talk about his little floater hook shots, and he had 18 points, I think. That's what he had. I mean, hey man, hey. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout out to Tom Lynch, man. Salute to Tom Lynch. Tom Lynch in the building. He said Cass not gonna bust out in the 6. I hope. Look, bro. If that happened, man, I remember this comment right here. If that happened in 6 games, I could see that. 7 games, definitely. 6 games,
The one?
I hope so.
The one?
I hope. Cavs are like the best defense last night, not OKC, along with best offense. Yeah, Cavaliers went zone. That kind of messed OKC up. Cavaliers showed that they might not have no more defense, but when it's time to lock up and when it's time to play defense, they can play defense. We still a defensive team, man. It's just that our offense is just way better under Kenny Atkinson. And speaking of Kenny Atkinson, man, just to give credit to Coach Kenny Atkinson, like, you know, he gets all the credit in the world already, man. But Kenny Atkinson is Coach of the Year so far. I mean, he should have Coach of the Year. He went 10 deep. He usually, like, you know, he goes 11 deep. Like, we have guys on his bench. We're a deep team. And guys like Sam Merrill didn't even play, right? Because he's not active. But if he was, we probably would have used Sam Merrill also. But he went 10 deep. He's not afraid to use his bench. That's what I like about Kenny Atkinson. He even won his challenge late in the game. That was huge for us. Donovan was like, run that, challenge that. Kenny Atkinson said, bet. Even though he didn't need Donovan, Kenny Atkinson was going to challenge it anyway. But they challenged it. They won the call. He usually won, like, he always won his challenges for the most part. So he won the challenge in the game. And usually Cavaliers don't always win their challenges. I hate to bring back previous seasons. I'm not going to say somebody name, but usually we lose the challenges usually. But Kenny Atkinson not afraid to call for a challenge. He usually win it. He called some good timeouts when you needed it. His rotations, I think, was good. I think Dean Wade should stay in the starting lineup. I think Max Strus is a bench player for us. Like, his role should be coming off the bench, get as much shots. He got the green light off the bench, so allow Max Strus to come off the bench, do what he's doing, get more shots. Dean Wade is the player you need in the starting lineup, man. He's 6'9", he plays defense, he can shoot the ball. We have players that can pass, shoot. I just like the size to help out with the backcourt. So Dean Wade, I think, should stay in the starting lineup. And the Cavs are now, by the way, 26-1. We broke Isaiah Hartenstein stat. Dean Wade is 20. I mean, Cavs are 26-1 when Dean Wade plays, by the way. So just thought, if you didn't know that stat, they go a stat for you, right? Having Dean Wade playing in this game and even starting. But yeah, so shout out to Kenny Atkinson. Cavs only, lost one. They only lost one game at home, so it's really hard to beat us at home. And it wasn't even no blowout. This game was a high level competitive game. Like I said, man, there were 30 lead changes, I believe. If that don't tell you how both teams were competing, then you need to go back and watch that game, man. But yeah. But Donovan Mitchell, he didn't shoot good, and the Cavaliers still was able to come out on top, bro. You had an off night from Donovan Mitchell. The Cavs just showed you why they are contenders. They just showed you that they don't need Donovan to score, right? This team had weapons. They are deep. Donovan, he went like 3 for 16, and we still won. They keep telling us, yo, we can't do this. We can't beat Boston. Y'all not gonna beat the Knicks. They keep look. This how they be talking to us. This how they feel about the Cavs.
Why can't you change your thinking? Everybody else does.
Because I'm a fighter. That's the way I'm made, Adrian. That's what you married. We can't change what we are.
Yes, you can.
You can't change anything, Adrian. All we can do is just go with what we are.
You can't go with what you are. Have you read the papers? Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You've seen him. You know how strong he is. You can't win.
Adrian always tells the truth. No, maybe I can't. can't win. Maybe the only thing I can do.
They saying you can't win, man. That's all I hear, man. I get tired of hearing that, man. If you don't think the Cavs are legit by now, then you need to go to the eye. Look, go do an eye test. Go to the eye doctor. You might need a prescription. Go to an eye doctor if you're not thinking the Cavs really legit. Like, we showing you what it is, man. It's January. So, man, best offense. We like it's crazy. Shout out to my guy Mike Sports Vibes Balling, man. Shout out to Mike Sports Vibes Balling, man. Philly content creator, man. Everything Philly except the Vikings. Shout out to him, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in my guy Mike Sports Vibes if you like the Vikings. If you like Philly, I don't like Philly, but if you like the Sixers or any other team, that tap in Mike Sports Vibe. What he said? He said good win, but y'all not better than what you just said? Yo, Mike, come on, man. Mike, you're my guy, man. Come on, Mike. Mike.
So then, now, when does crack? Now, so the cocaine's happening. When does that crack come into play for you? So then, now,
I'm asking. Like that comment you just made, that deserve a walk off. Like that deserve a walk out. Like you want to say that in a room. This what people be doing, Mike.
Thank you.
That's what people will be doing if you want to say that out loud. Mike, stop it. It's over. And look, I hope Philly get healthy. I hope y'all able to figure it out. But bro, it ain't happening against the Cavs. I'm sorry. The Cavs are too. We move the ball like we shoot threes. Y'all can't defend a three. Like we're too much for y'all, Mike. I'm not gonna lie, man. Even with Embiid, we're too much, bro. We have two bigs that is a nightmare in the paint, bro. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm not even trying to be cocky, but look, Mike, you're my guy. Shout out to Chris Crowder, man. Shout out to Chris Crowder. He said, "Y'all lucky Chet wasn't there. Whole different game." Look, Chris, I say this right. I don't disagree with you, bro. That's the crazy part. I don't disagree with you, man. Usually I might say something. I might hit a little sound bite, try to be funny and troll, but I don't disagree with you. I think it would have been a different game. So you kind of right.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart motherfucker. That's right. The metric system.
I agree with you. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would have been a different game. I agree with you, man. Shout out to Joseph, man. Shout out to Joseph. He also a Cleveland content creator, man, from Ohio. He do the Cavs, he do the Browns, and you want advice about life. He'll give you that too, man. Shout out to Joseph, man. Tap in with Joseph, man. It definitely is a big win. Definitely a big win for the Cavaliers, man. I wish Chet and Caruso was playing, so I want to hear comments about you'll see what happened if Chet was playing, or this would have happened. Like, but it's still a good win. It was a great game. So, I almost said Rocky sound bite always hitting right, man. I always gotta think like when I hear Thomas come on here talking about what the Cavs have, I always talk about what the Cavs don't have, what the Cavs not gonna do, man. It's like, bro, you gotta get credit. Get credit. That's all I'm saying, man. Get credit, man. We clearly showing what it is, right? But they don't think we could win still. Like it don't even matter how we could win like 70 games, they probably still gonna say something crazy. Mike Sports, Rod balling. Yeah. You said y'all looking nasty. Y'all looking nasty though. No cap. Yeah. They are looking pretty good. Y'all look good too, man. Like I said, like I don't know if you was here, but I have y'all coming out the West. Um, as of now, I have y'all coming out the West. I don't know what could, change. I don't know the Mavericks. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have y'all coming out the West. This is for me, man. I like the way y'all play. I think Shea is excellent, man. He's a master in the mid range, and he's so smooth, right? And you have the guys, you have the defense, you have the pieces, you have the bench, you have a backup big now. So yeah, but yeah, I appreciate it, man. I think I want to see a Cavaliers. I want to see this NBA Finals. That's what I want to see. That's what I like to see, man. You said when we play y'all again, I can't wait. Mike, Mike, you do not want to see this again, man. Look at the screen. Mike, you do not want to see this again. All right? Okay? Nah, man, but when y'all getting beat back, man, I expect that to be a different game also, man. I mean, not I'll just be playing around sometimes. But yeah, man. But all jokes aside, y'all don't want to see it. I'm keep it a buck. Not right now. The Cavs on a whole nother level with this offense. Um, you said Chet rolled his ankle before his career even started. Evan ain't worried. Um, yeah, Chet. Look, it'd be a different game if Chet was there, man. It'd be a different game. Then you gotta understand the space and Chet will provide. You have Isaiah Hart out there. He's not stretching the floor out to any means, right? He's not a floor spacer. He's not there to do that, right? So when you get Chet back, man, you get him a lineup. He also not only playing defense and protecting that paint, he's also spacing the floor out. So and guys like Jalen Williams and SGA, they all could play off of that. So you said Chet need to hit the weight room, messing with us Mobley. Yeah. Hey, bro, look, I'm not gonna disagree with you, bro. I'm all for the Cavs, man. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. Yeah, I'm all for the Cavs. I think Chet is. I'm not gonna turn it to the Chet versus Evan Mobley. Everybody gonna have their picks, man. You going with Mobley, but Chet, you said, are you talking to Humble? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna let you go with that, man. Nah, Chet, nice, bro. Chet, nice, man. Chet had Isaiah Hartenstein. They had Isaiah in the playoffs last season. And listen, they good. OKC good though. But what I was saying though, what I was about to say next. MVPs of the game though, man. First honorable mentions. The bench outplayed the OKC bench, man. They outscored them. Max Strus was Mad Max. He was doing what he do. He did what we pay him to do, right? That's what we paid him to do. Shoot the ball. Also, pass, play make, all that other stuff. I love when he shoot the ball, man. So that's why I feel like, yo, we can't trade Max. He's not going nowhere. We can't get rid of Max Strus. Like he's lethal behind that line, behind that 3-point line. So I'm not for trading Max Strus. Okay. Um, Dirty Vert was getting dirty, man. Ty Jerome was in the house. Let him know, man. He went on a whole run by himself, man. Doing it on both ends, picking. I think he picked Shea clean, picking pockets. Like Ty Jerome's out there doing his thing. Um, the MVPs, right? When it comes to the MVP, it goes to DG, who shined big, right? He shined big, right, on this stage. He finally didn't let the lights be too bright for him. On ESPN, he shined, right? He was there to pick up Donovan Mitchell when he was having an off night. So you got to give credit to Darius Garland, who also had that nice little bucket at the end, man. The big man, the big man who I said should take advantage of this matchup with OKC, especially with them not having Chet in them. They dominated OKC. All of them was efficient. Mobley, 21 points, 7 assists, 10 rebounds. Jarrett Allen, 25 points, 6 assists, 11 rebounds. Like these big men are passing. Like that's what should stand out to you, how they play off each other. Evan with Isaiah Hart in the game was going at him. That like we had two bigs that play off each other. It was one play where it was a couple plays, but it was one play where it was um a two on one and Mobley lobbed it to Allen over Isaiah Hart. I was just like, man, they could do this all day, right? And Jarrett Allen, the guy that my guy DFJ hates so much, he don't feel like he's a. Now I know I have top 5 center. Jarrett Allen is a top 10 center to me, right? But this guy don't get enough credit. He's very underrated. He was killing them. He dominated OKC. He killed them in the paint and on the glass all game. He was active. He was targeting the ball for rebounds, screening. Had a lot of good screens. Great passing. Did a great job putting Hart in foul trouble too. Like when Isaiah Hart got in foul trouble, I was like, yes, yes. I felt good about it because Jarrett Allen deserved this, man. This is payback for that Knicks series, man. And I know it's just a regular season game, but I just thinking about the Knicks. Don't forget Isaiah was part of that squad, and that play after the challenge that happened after the challenge from Kenny Atkinson. Mobley went right at Hart, right in his chest, scoring over him. Like that was just icing on the top for me. Like the past Mobley would never do that. This is a whole new Evan Mobley who's still gonna get better. The guy ain't even 25 yet, so he still got a ways to go, man. And he did that going straight at Isaiah Hart, showing Hart, and I like that, man. Chris said, what happened to your boy Spider? Spider good. He's good. Ain't nothing happened to Spider, man. It's just one of them, one of them nights, man. Not, one of them nights, man. Y'all got a good defensive team, man. Some shots wasn't falling. He has a layup he missed. I got good defense. Y'all was showing good coverage on Donovan Mitchell, man. But that just showed you how deep the Cavs is. That just show you that we have other guys that can score the ball. He said, Chet. Shout out to Joseph. He said, Evan is an underrated passer for a big. When a double comes or they cheat inside, he gets the ball out and on time to the shooters. Yeah. Right. Evan Mobley, both our big men are underrated passers, right? Assisting the ball, man. And that helps having a big that can pass the ball, right? Evan still have things to work on, but yeah, man. Being able to have a guy like that is cool. Let me see. You arguing with this guy. Let me see. Hold on one second. No, yeah, okay, y'all drawing at each other. Oh man, y'all drawing at each other. Okay, but what I'm about to say? Let me see something. But look, yo, what you call it? Get those the screen. 1 second, bro. Oh look, I'm gonna drop, yo, I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come in, um, real quick. If not, then I'm gonna shut it down in a few minutes. But if anybody wanna what you call it? Hold up. Yeah, if anybody wanna come in. But if not, I'm gonna shut it. I'm gonna shut it down in a few minutes and stuff like that. So I get this to work. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give Give me 1 second. They're not working. Humble, what you talking about, Humble? What you you arguing with him? What you arguing about, man? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So you want to come in real quick, say something about the game? If not, I'm gonna be shutting it down because I can't be on here. I'm not on here for long. But as far as the game go, man, we need this for the NBA. Okay, I got Humble. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on too long, but I do want if you got something to say, yo Humble, yo Humble,
Yo. What's
yeah,
good?
calm your dogs down, man.
Hey,
Like,
man, chill out on
feed,
homies,
feed,
man.
feed your dog, man.
Hey, man. I'm outside, man.
I hear
He
you,
cool.
man.
He see
So,
me. Hold on, let me back up a little bit. Get away from him. But I'm saying, look, man, they need to put respect on our name, man.
yeah, talk your talk, Humble.
I'm saying, like, when I was saying last time on your stream, we was talking about how we got the first seed, and man, look, bro,
Yeah,
it ain't even about generation talent. It's on some we don't need Bron no more, bro. And it wasn't about LeBron, none of that, bro. We passed all that, bro. It's a new team. Y'all always label us as LeBron when y'all think about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Am I wrong? That's all. That's always what
that's
they
true.
saying. Man,
Yeah,
we
they
over
was
that, bro.
wanting
We
LeBron.
crushing that narrative. We been crushed that narrative. Y'all don't give us respect that we been due for it, bro. DG like that. You know what I'm saying? Isaac, we got him in the back, bro. Like, we got Dean Wade. We got Ty Jerome healthy now. They don't show us no respect, man. But they ain't got to, bro. They'll see us in the playoffs. They'll see us in the playoffs. And on me, look. My boy DLJ, man, I love you, bro. But look, you was talking crazy about my boy DG, man. Crazy about DG. Talking about he ain't gonna do that in the playoffs. Shit, neither is Hartenstein. Hartenstein ain't never gonna have damn near a triple double. Never. Never. Nah, man. Nah, that's crazy work, bro. Nah, yeah.
Hey man, DG showed up, bro. I don't got nothing bad to say about DG, man. Cause usually, last time we had this big of a stage was against the Boston Celtics, and that first game, he laid the egg, right?
Yeah.
But he showed up, man. He showed up when his guy Donovan Mitchell needed him the most. When he showed up,
He's
he
better
showed
than
up.
half of these players, man.
And look, the thing they don't understand is they want to talk about Donovan Mitchell like shooting bricks or having an off night. They play good defense on Donovan, but that just shows you the depth of the Cavaliers. That just shows you how many weapons the Cavaliers have. If you could survive without Donovan scoring 20 points, like he went 3 for 16. If you could survive that against an OKC team, that says a lot, man. That just shows you he got teammates. He trusts his guys, man. We got a team that can score. Everybody can score the ball. Everybody can pass. Everybody can shoot. It's just it's a team game, man. And it was a lot of good ball movement. They was moving that ball out there, man. That just showed the team. Like we got a team. Donovan don't even have to score 30 or 40 to beat somebody. He could relax, cruise control. Guys like DG and Mobley and Allen stepping up to the bench. You got guys like Mad Max that might get crazy, or Levert might get crazy on you if he got it. So that just shows a lot, man. Like I don't think people understand that. Oh yeah, you had Josh, I add you back. Humble.
Humble.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Yo, Humble. Oh, let me meet you, man. Oh, okay, I bet. You went here, but yeah, I think Humble on mute. But yeah,
Man, I had you on the speaker, bro.
oh yeah, I'm gonna speak it. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I didn't know you was on mute or not.
Yeah, that's on me, bro. My fault.
Nah, you good, you good. I just want to make sure I ain't kick you or nothing, man.
Nah,
Um,
yeah, I feel you.
yeah, what you think about what I said about Donovan not needing he don't need to score 40 because we got so many weapons on this team.
On me, bro. Look, bro. Last year, we would have scored about what? Some what? 80, 89 points, maybe 9-5 if
Oh,
we was lucky. We ain't
oh,
scoring 100
with
points last year,
JB,
bro.
JB big as
That's what
hell.
I'm saying, bro. Like best offense, bro. We don't need Donovan Mitchell, bro. We do. We need him. We
Well,
need
we
him. We
need
can
Donovan
use him.
Mitchell.
But
We
I'm
need him.
saying, you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, we don't need him to score. You don't need him to carry
Like
us.
how we
That's what you're
did
saying.
last year against New York, 35. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all that 40-point. No, bro. Chill
Right,
back,
right,
bro.
right.
Drop 20 for us, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Casual
that's
little 20
facts.
points. That's all we need from him. Realistically, all we need is 17. Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley can do the rest. You know what I'm saying? DG get the passes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, whole different team, bro. They can't compare us how it was last year. We healthy, bro.
Yeah, that's fact. That's facts, man. That's facts. Okay, I got you. I got you. Got you, Joseph. Say, hold on, I'm gonna hop in. Yeah, but yeah, we don't need Donovan to go crazy no more, man. That's what I love about this team, man. They play together, team ball, man. Ball movement, man. It ain't no ISO. You can't expect to win with just ISO, man. With this team, man. I think OKC is a team that could get to the finals and meet the Cavaliers, man. If the Cavaliers handle their business in the East, man. We know the biggest
Shit.
threats already to the Cavaliers, like they like to say.
Yeah.
Um, I just think Kenny Atkinson, what he did with this team, like, is just crazy. Like, this the same team from this basically the same team. Is really no difference. This is
Oh,
the
I
same
mean,
team.
there was no. I mean, who'd we pick up? We ain't pick up no one in the off season, bro. We picked up a
Yeah, we
rookie.
just
You know what I'm saying?
resigned.
Like,
Yeah, we just have to look. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Kobe
we
Albright didn't
doing it
make no
right.
moves, and
Yeah,
people was upset about that. People was like in a frenzy about Kobe Albright not making no moves for this team, saying how the Cavs was gonna be competitive. Like people was really upset. I ain't gonna lie. I was
real
mad too,
upset,
man.
bro. I'm
But
saying, but when I first came to your channel, bro, man, for me, bro, personally, I like team chemistry, bro. I don't like changing up
yeah,
the shit. Let's keep it, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it, you feel me, full circle, bro. Evan Mobley hitting the locker room, you know what I'm saying? DG getting in his groove with Jarrett Allen instead of Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell. We seen all that last year, man. It's just a different team, bro. Different unit. I'm loving it.
absolutely. Humble. Let me get my guy Joseph in here, man.
Of
Joseph,
course.
you on?
What's good, brother? Nice to finally talk to you up here.
Yeah, nice to talk to you too, man. Yeah. First time on, Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tune
welcome.
Sports, but shout out to you, Humble. But
Yeah, make sure y'all sub to Joseph too, man. Humble, make sure you sub to Joseph too. He's from Ohio.
I bet.
yeah, I've been cooking the Browns all year, so that's been it's been a lot of my
Yeah,
stuff. But no, I want to come on real quick, man. Talk about the game. That's probably the biggest regular season game we've had in Cleveland since LeBron was here in a long time. So I mean, how many years now? 7 years. So
2018, 2019,
yeah.
yeah, something like that.
So it was a great night for Cleveland. I thought, like you said, man, Donovan didn't have a great night, but it shows the depth of our team. You got a guy like Ty Jerome coming off the bench. I think he ripped off like 7 points in like 2 minutes. It felt like
Yeah, he was
guys
came
like
in.
that. Just the spacing's so much better this year with Kenny Atkinson offensively. Obviously, spacing enables guys to get off and score, and I think that's why you're seeing Evan get better this year. But I think one thing where Donovan's got to get better at, to be honest with you, is playing more off the ball. Like
Mm,
when he don't have it going like last night, he's still trying to jack up 30, 40
I
footers. And
swear
I
to
get that's his
God.
game. You want him to have the ball in his hand, right? That's how he's most effective. Makes him a superstar. But I think you look last night when he first got his first basket or 2 points rather in the second quarter, it was a cut off the ball, got fouled. You know what I mean? Like I think superstar like Kobe Bryant wrote this in his book one time too. in the was it the Mamba mentality? I read it. What makes a great scorer too is ability to play off the ball. Makes your teammates around you better, even greater, which he's done this year. He's been a hell of a leader. But I think he's got you get in some of those key games like that, especially when we get in the playoffs, defenses are going to key in on him the most. I think in order for him to find a way to be effective, he's got to find ways to get off the ball more, cutting, simple stuff like that, getting to his spots, and just spotting up. And that's a good way to get going as well, getting to the foul line. So that's my only area where I see it. I think Donovan's got to improve a little bit more.
But he's so used to it, Joseph. You got to think about it, bro. That's all he knew since Utah. But I feel you, bro. I do too. He be checking up.
Well, I think it's time for him to it's time for him to elevate, though. You know what I mean?
Evolve,
what he did in the past is the past. Now it's time. If you really want to be that guy, you want to be a top 10 superstar. People really nationally always put you on that list. You want to get a chip, you got to learn how to do it.
Yeah, I think he's been elevating though. I think he's been doing that though. I hear you.
I think Kenny Atkinson will get it out of him. I think.
Right. Yeah. If anybody can do it, Kenny Atkinson can do it, man.
Because Kenny Atkinson, the communication with the players is very high. Like it's good. Like it's great. You could just see it. The buy-in, the unselfishness. That starts with your coach. If the coach
matters.
Yeah, like last year, you could tell they blocked out JB towards the end of that year, and it was written in those reports that came out from the Athletic.
Yeah. They say he lost the locker room, but it was still like it was surprising, like how they was able to still like win some of them games, right? Blocking out JB. It was.
I think they're just so damn talented. They covered up for it. You know what I mean? But I think last night my MVP was Evan. I thought Evan, when the second quarter and they were down like 8 or 9, they just started feeding him inside. He was getting hacked all night, getting to the line. Shot the. I think what did he shoot from the free throw line last night? I don't know, but he shot the ball decently. I mean, he was getting fouled a lot, so he was getting the line a lot.
It was hacking out there, man.
But I thought once they got the ball inside, because I thought early on they were setting for too many threes, and a lot of it was good looks as part of their system. I have no problem with it, but sometimes you just got to go down low, get the ball close to the basket, higher percentage.
We had it like we was like that was we was dominating them. Like that was the advantage I thought coming into this game that we was gonna have over them, was having them two bigs and able to go inside, short roll. Allen lobbing it to Mobley passing. Like the way these bigs are passing is just crazy, man. Like
that
crazy.
One pass he had in the second half, he had the ball down low. He was already cooking.
Yeah,
it was the one I was referencing to earlier in the comment. They like collapsed in the paint, had 3 guys around him. Max Strus was wide open in the right corner. He threw a beautiful pass right in line. Just little stuff like that. That's like he's picking up on it really fast. Like you could see the evolution of his, and you could see it his rookie year. He showed that a little bit in splashes too, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's starting to put it all together. But I thought he's the X factor, because even if Chet's playing, they still don't have another body to throw at him. I mean, they can maybe go big and put Hartenstein at the 5 and put Chet at the 4.
Yeah, play both of them. Yeah.
Maybe that's their way to, kind of balance
matches.
that. Yeah. But I don't know. Evans he's in a whole different zone right now. I mean, he bodied Hartenstein last night.
Yo, bro, when he did that,
Hartenstein even looked at him like, you saw that one play. Hartenstein was like, damn, respect. Like, I didn't know this guy could, like, Evans not afraid, and he don't show any emotion, but man, he plays like a.
Evan got a little dog.
Kevin Garnett, dude. I'm not saying he's Garnett, but man, he is the two-way. Just the impact on 2 ways is special.
Yes, the defense especially.
Yeah, really the rebounds he was getting last night too. He was just. I mean, he was getting boards like it was nobody out there. There was nobody out there last night can contain him.
That's what I'm saying. Mobley, the bigs, the MVPs for me are the big man. Yeah. Jarrett Allen and Mobley, bro. Them two together, and they've been doing this for a minute, and now they more gelling even more now, than previous
I don't think
season.
Kobe Alvin don't get enough respect for that. How he stole Jarrett Allen in that trade.
Oh man,
that was
I thought the Nets are stupid.
I mean, that was at least a misdemeanor what he did.
Man, Kobe, but I'm not gonna lie. Kobe had a couple trades that he kind of finessed a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean, I remember
especially when he sent it out. Especially what he sent out. Like who he sent out. What was it? It was John Henson and Brandon Knight. Who did we trade him for?
A bag of chips and Swisher Sweet. That's what we sent over to him.
We sent them it's crazy.
And a Chico stick. That's what we sent over to him. And that you remember what Jarrett Allen's teammates were saying about him at that time. I remember he was on was it Rachel Nichols' old show on ESPN? And I think Karis LeVert was up there with him, and he's like, "This guy's gonna be a top 5 center in the league one day."
Yeah.
And that's how, I mean, was it Kevin Durant, Kyrie? They said it too, and they just gave him away like it was nothing.
Yeah, yeah. You had the DeAndre Jordan thing, and I don't know. The Nets is just stupid, bro. I mean,
yeah,
that whole situation. But
well, look at
I mean, how you say it? Their loss is our treasure. How you say that? Like, we picked them up, and
another
now
man's
One
trash,
man's trash is another man's treasure.
Exactly.
Yeah, there it is.
Exactly.
Is that what
man.
you're talking about, bro?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man.
But I think too, to add to your Darius point as well, I think what's making him a lot more effective this year is just the spacing itself. I mean, last year, I love JB. JB always made me laugh too because he's always bitching out refs and getting it. I love
JB. Always arguing, man.
He was Cleveland. Like he bought into Cleveland. He even invested in Cleveland. I know he bought like a bunch of those crumble cookies in Cleveland too. JB, I love JB. I always respect JB.
I love JB too, bro.
He's a great man too. You can tell, but he's one of those. He's good for what he was used for. You know what I mean? For the rebuild. That's why he's in Detroit now, and he'll probably turn Detroit around in a better way, which they haven't had.
They're not bad right now.
Just discipline, fundamentals, all that stuff. Yeah, he's good for that. Like he'd be a hell of a college coach probably, but we needed that elevation. He's just not the offense. That's schematics, X and
It's night and day.
It wasn't
night and day.
Like last year, you saw
we were just doing pick and rolls.
Oh yeah, and then like pick and rolls, and the guys would drive last year too. Like Garland would turn the corner, and there'd be somebody cutting in the lane. Like just the spacing was off at times. You're just kind of like, what are we doing here? Like,
Yeah, Isaac in the corner for open three. Just out.
JB's just not X and O's, man. He just he did bring that defense for us though. That gives that defensive identity, but he's just not X and O's.
Yeah, see, teams would just funnel to Isaac last year. They would funnel to him, or they'd funnel to Evan because Evan's shot still wasn't there.
Right.
Now that Evans got the 3 down, and now they got a consistent offense that generates. You got 11 guys that can score now. Even Isaac cutting off the ball. He's always been a hell of a cutter. Like in college, he can get 6 to 8 points a game just running the floor.
1,000%.
You gotta play to these guys' strengths, man. You gotta play these guys' strengths.
Yeah. And they just needed somebody to come in and I like Kenny too. Kenny's got that Cleveland grit too. He goes off on refs a lot. I mean, he called a couple times last night.
Yes,
he's from Long Island. He don't mess around. So.
He don't play around, man.
He's from New York.
Guys, man.
And he's hands-on too, man. So
yeah,
even in practice, like
he gets out there.
Exactly. Like not too many. Yeah, not everybody do that. Like I think guys like him, Mike Brown, like those guys, hands-on.
Yeah, and Mike Brown, he got the dirty in my opinion. I don't know.
I agree, but I think somebody said some Kings fans said they glad he's gone, but I think he got done dirty too, though.
Yeah, it's just he got him to a point, but this is bad, man. I know it's a Cavs show, but Sacramento is just bad management, But yeah, man, I was pretty thrilled last night. I'm gonna keep an eye on it tonight. Obviously, I got to cover the college football playoff tonight, so
you going live?
Not tonight. I'm gonna watch though, because whoever else we win our game, Ohio State, we play the winner of Notre Dame and Penn State. Plus, I'll be watching Drew Aller too, possible draft prospects if he comes out. So, plus I've I don't know if I've watched college football at all, but Drew Aller's from around here. He's from Ohio, so he's from Medina. So I've watched him for a long time. But yeah, I'll be probably going live after the Ohio State game. Hopefully a win. So, but I'm definitely gonna get into more Cavs.
You got the Cavs. So, the Cavs play tonight too. It's a back-to-back.
Yeah, play Toronto's. They're at home. They should win that pretty easy. Toronto's a 9-win team. So, and then it's gonna next Thursday. It's another rematch. So I'll be looking forward to it.
Would you, question? Because I am going to be ending this soon, right?
Yeah.
I just want to talk to you about. Do you still believe that? I know we talked a lot about it, bro. Do you still believe that the Cavaliers need to make a trade for another big wing? Now, I don't think. Look, I don't know, man. I'm at the point where I'm just standing pat. I love this group. We got Dean Wade.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I look at it as more of a matchup, right? In playoffs, it's about matchups.
It's not
about regular season matters in a way, but it doesn't matter when you get in the playoffs. It's about the matchups, and I think. Like Boston right now, they're not really concerned, I think, because they've been there before twice. They won it once.
Shouldn't be.
You're right. They're like what the Cavs were when LeBron came back. We'll just got to get to a certain point of the season and we'll turn it on. But as long as we're healthy. But I think you got to learn to or find ways. How are you going to match up with those wings? I mean, they got Jason Tatum's what 6'9". What do they list him at? 6'8". He's probably 6'10" with
like
shoes on.
Yeah, right.
So Jaylen Brown 6'8",
6'7", 6'8". Yeah.
Those wings and they both can score. We know what they can do. I mean, that lineup still with White, Holiday, Tatum, Brown, and Porzingis is
Al getting old up there though, Joe.
Al still getting busy though.
Yeah, he knows his role.
Get busy all he wants. We got the youth on our side.
He locked down that. Look, I hate to bring up last year, but he locked down Darius.
Hey, we not going off last year, bro.
But this ain't last year though, right? This ain't last year.
No, yeah. I mean, the aging in 1 year could probably definitely affect. I
was gonna get Al Horford respect though.
Yeah, that starting five though is still, and Coach Mazzulla. I like Coach Mazzulla a lot.
Yo, you know what's crazy, Joseph? Like my guys, he not here now, but one of my people that cover the Celtics, man, he do not like Joe Mazzulla, man.
Really?
he don't get him no credit.
Wow, I like Coach Mazzulla. I just like, you can see the character, like the way he talks, and I mean the guys like him too. So they could easily quit on him because obviously we know what happened with their old coach, and they liked him a lot.
Yeah, I like Udoka too, though.
I mean, they could easily.
Huh?
Wasn't that didn't the Rockets head coach? Wasn't that the Celtics old coach?
Yeah, it was what's his name?
Udoka.
I'm saying I feel like he don't get as much as credit as how JB did the Cavs.
I thought he got credit, but the situation that happened,
Yeah,
they got.
He got them all the way to the finals. I mean, they were.
Yeah.
I mean, they were losing only 6 games, so they were only 2 games away from winning it. But
it was there.
Yeah.
That's funny though. I gotta ask. I got a lot of actually family members up in New England, up in the Boston area. I'm going to ask them about that, what they think of him. But I mean, a lot of them don't really care. As long as you win him a championship, that's all they care.
Yeah,
about.
You won. You won. That's like you won. You won the championship.
Right. But no, I mean, I think it's finding ways to match up with those, because obviously our backcourt is still undersized defensively. But I will say though, when I watched last night, because Lou Dort, I believe, was at the 2, right, with SGA.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty decent sized backcourt. I mean, SGA is what, 6? He's a bigger guard. 6'6", post up. I thought Donovan did a nice job last night, really attacking the ball. You saw that one play there in the second quarter. I think the commentators in the game even pointed out they blitzed on the pick and roll, and Donovan got up in the passing lane, took it on a steal, or maybe what was it? He almost got a steal, but threw it off the guy, got out of bounds. Created a turnover. So I think Donovan's a pretty underrated athletic freak. You see him in person, like he's actually pretty like a specimen. He's a big dude. Man. Like just you watch him jump at times too. How he jumps. Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean he really is. Like he's a freak. Like he's a freak show in person. But I think I don't know. Dean Wade, my buddy calls him the Deaner. But Dean Wade's. I've come along on him. I watched him in the past. I was like, I don't know, he's just kind of like a role player. I don't know if he'll make it in the league. But then you watch him; he's grown as a player, and they betted on him. And I think the development with JB and then now with Kenny, he's gotten better defensively. I mean, 75% of defense, a lot of it's just effort. You know what I mean? Effort and assignment. Effort and assignment. Playing the because everybody runs the same. I mean, it's defense has rules, has principles. So.
Darius Garland, has been better. He's not going to be able to because of his, physical attributes, but he's been better. Sam Merrill, I feel like hold his own too on defense.
Yeah, like those guys. I think when I look at it, go ahead, Humble.
I was gonna say, why Dean Wade's doing so well, right? Wow. He's got a kiddo, bro. He's got a baby. He's got a ball out for the kiddo. I'm just playing with y'all. But he really did got a kid.
He did have a kid. Yeah.
Well, he needs that money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. He needs the bag. But I think Dean Wade, you got a guy there. Isaac's back now, healthy. Obviously, you know how good Isaac is on the perimeter defensively. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You used to tell me Karis LeVert, or you have been telling me Karis LeVert is a guy maybe they can dump off. And when I watched last night's game, he had some big baskets, but I'm kind of like, I think he's a little expendable in a way. Like
Joseph, I can't, man. That's why I can't.
I know, and I love Karis. He's from Ohio, down to Columbus,
right? Yeah, I can't let him go.
I love Karis, but I don't know. I mean, It
Where
depends
I
what you
mad
get.
I wish I mad
Without,
was here, yo.
Do
but I
Do
mean,
you think he
it
wants to
depends what
play
you
here?
get. What's
Do you
that?
think he wants to play in Cleveland, Karras?
I think he likes being home. I mean, he's from Columbus. I'm sure his family probably comes up all the time because it's only like a 2-hour drive. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure. I mean, guys love being home, especially if you get the money. I mean, he was in Indiana. He's always been in the Midwest, outside of New York that one year, and New York dumped him
Right.
off. So, I mean, I like Karras a lot. I think he's a hell of a six man. I'm not saying I'd trade him. I probably would. 75% means 80%. I'm keeping him because I don't want to blow up. This team's just flowing so well. I don't
Like the
mess with it.
chemistry is just
Yeah.
I just can't mess this up. Like it just seemed like everything, like you said, is flowing. It's
Well, and you
like
got
it's
so many ball handlers too. Like you get rid of Karras, who are you going to replace him with? The only guy I'm thinking of is maybe what's the guy we've been talking about from the Nets? That just slipped my mind. The wing,
Cameron Johnson.
Cam Johnson.
Yeah,
Like I
Yeah,
heard, I
they
saw
ain't
Brian.
gonna let him go either.
Yeah, I don't
they
know.
could.
See,
They
I
could.
saw
They could.
Brian
You think
Windhorst
so?
brought him up. Brian Windhorst brought that trade scenario up recently because I watched. He has a show on ESPN Cleveland. I check in just because he throws out little nuggets.
5 good minutes.
Yeah.
5 good minutes with Wendy. Yeah.
Yeah, and he mentioned that trade scenario with Karras because he talked about the money coming up, and then with Cam Johnson. But here, I mean, the Cavs don't really have to make a move. Like, obviously, we want to win the championship this year, but the one other point he made, people forget about Boston. They can't afford that team. Like, that team's not going to be together that much longer. That's why the owner's even
That's
trying
a
to
high
sell the team.
payroll, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
They
if
be
your
already
owner's trying
paid
to sell
everybody.
the team, what does that signal to you? They're not going to be able to afford and keep all those guys. And I think eventually Brown's probably going to want to go out.
Oh yeah.
He's like Kobe in a way. He wants to go out and do his own thing.
You gotta look at the window. Look at the window for the Cavaliers.
Right, we got 3 to 5 years at least. I mean, you got this core locked up. You just got your coach locked
And
up.
that's credit to Kobe Altman, by the way.
Right. You probably
Yeah.
got to get Ty
Yeah.
Jerome on a Ty Jerome. Probably get a nice extension. You keep him around. He's like your Sean Livingston in a way.
He really
Oh,
is,
man.
bro.
Ty
That's a great point.
Jerome. Ty
That's a
Jerome
great
is
point.
nasty. Ty Jerome played with so much swag, man. I love.
And he's
Ty
a bigger
Jerome.
guard like Sean Livingston was 6'6". Jerome's 6'5",
He's
and a
6'7",
better
something
shooter.
like that. Yeah.
And a better shooter. And he's a better,
Way better
Sean
shooter.
Livingston was a good
player.
Livingston mid range. That mid
Mid-range
range.
Yeah, he had
nasty.
that mid range. That pull up was and defensively was really good too. But
Oh my god.
But that's how that team was built. Like when Steve Kerr came here, he even said it. He goes, "Man, they remind me a lot of what we were in 2014 and 15."
That's crazy.
Yeah, you got Evan Mobley playing like they using them same as Draymond. Yeah.
Draymond. Yeah.
And I think
he comes up the point where Evan Mobley would bring up the ball. Yeah, like Draymond. Yeah.
And I think we don't have a Steph Curry because Steph's a generational talent.
Yeah, we don't got Steph Curry.
He's 101. Clay's a phenomenal probably top 5 shooter of all time, 10 at least. But
we got elite backcourt though. We got
But
Donovan.
I think we're more multiple in a way because of our bigs.
Mm-hmm.
Like our 2 bigs, how athletic they are and how they run up down the court. I mean, we get so many, like Jarrett Allen, he's the most underrated player in the league to me. He's always in the right place at the right time. He just knows his role. It's like I said earlier, like Shaq says it all the time too, and that's Shaq's arguably the greatest center ever. He screams at bigs all the time. If they just run the floor, like get in the middle of the lane, get to the spot, you get so many easy points a game, and it adds up. And I think that's what makes our team great is guys that could do multiple. Everybody, and they're unselfish. Guys like Jarrett Allen, you know what I mean? Like
very Jarrett Allen is very underrated. I be trying to tell my guy, my other guys that cover the Sixers, he be hating on Jarrett Allen too, man. But I just tell him he's underrated, man. Like he does a lot. He's sacrificing right now for Evan Mobley, man.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about the Sixers. I'll be honest. Cat surprised me this year with New York. I didn't know how he would fit with Thibodeau because Thibodeau's a hard-nosed coach. But he's balling this year. But outside of them, I mean, but I know New York's skated a little bit. They lost 3 in a row. I mean, I'm worried about Boston. That's really the only team. I mean, we'll see what Paolo's back now. And
that's what I was trying to tell Tom. Like I was trying to tell my guy Tom's that last live I did, man. I said Boston is I admit I'm worried about Boston, man. Everybody else, I'm really, looking over them.
Yeah, I mean Milwaukee. I don't
trust Doc Rivers.
We just beat them a couple times.
Either. Yeah, I don't trust Doc. He's seen something's just right there. I don't know. Everywhere. Outside of the Boston team, he hasn't won since, and I don't think he's a bad coach, but just hasn't been able to go over the hump.
Just overrated. Just overrated, man.
Yeah, you look out west too. OKC has the best record. I don't know if OKC is going to make it out though like that. It could be.
You don't think so?
I mean, you know how the West is. I mean, certain
What?
matchups, I would
Yeah.
probably favor them right now because I think they're the best team. They're the most well-coached team right now, most consistent, especially
I
when
don't
they
know.
get
I don't know
healthy.
about anybody else in the West though. You have Clippers. You have
Clippers.
yeah. I ain't, you know,
I think
Maybe
Jokic,
Nuggets and Timberwolves, man.
the
Nuggets
way. Oh, go
Nuggets
ahead.
need a trade though. I think. Well, Nuggets problem is the plays they have though, man.
See, I think Jokic is going to be a tough out for anybody. I mean, he's having a monster.
Jokic
Was he
gonna
like?
always be Jokic in the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, he's always going to be a tough out because he's just so hard to guard. But I think OKC has the personnel to. See, I think when Jokic won the championship 2 years ago, nobody had the bigs down low to shade him and force him out of the paint or kind of make things hard on him. He just went down to the post, posted up. And you're like, okay, you're not going to double me. I'll just get my easy, 40 points. If you do double me, I'll just kick it out to all these shooters. And nobody could stop him that year in 7 games. I think the Cavs and teams like OKC, when you have a Chet Holmgren or an Evan Mobley, you can put at the 4. You can kind of shade a little bit. You can kind of do some things defensively to kind of make things a little harder on them. And then you obviously have the offense to back it up and attack, get them in foul trouble. But they're still going to be a tough out. I mean, Luka could still be a tough out with Kyrie because Luka's just so dominant. They could, the playoffs. The game slows down in the playoffs. It's more of a half court style. It's always been like that for the history of the game, and it won't change. It's just what it is. It's more physical, and so it's all about match. I probably look at Denver and Dallas. I mean, I haven't really watched a lot of Memphis with Ja back. I mean, I don't know what you think of them. But.
Hey, Joseph. Wait, humble.
Yeah.
Was it me? Nah, I got static in my ear. I'm trying to figure out. It might be me. Do I sound clear? I sound clear?
Yeah, you sound fun.
Yeah.
Humble to do okay. Now I got static in my ear. I don't even know.
Yeah, StreamYard, sometimes the connection cuts out when I use it too. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think of maybe Memphis? Maybe
I'm not. No, I'm not.
I haven't watched
Memphis
it this year, so I don't really know.
I haven't watched much of Memphis, but I'm not buying Memphis. I think OKC is over Memphis. I think.
Hold on.
You said what, Humble?
Tune, I thought we went over this last year, man. James Harden is not any team James Harden is on, man. Don't count on him. You talking about Clippers?
Oh nah, but yeah, the Clip. I don't really put too much to the Clippers, man.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
That's a nursing.
I just had to bring up James Harden.
I mean, I don't want Thomas to come in here. If Thomas gonna bring up the Clippers, he coming in.
I'm be honest. I bought all into that crap for 2019 when they got Paul George and Steve Ballmer's up there screaming and hollering. I was like, man, they're gonna be great, and it's been nothing but just.
2021 was their best year though. I was on their side. I thought the Clippers could win it. I had to win it.
I've been waiting for the Clippers for the last 5-6 years, and they haven't done it yet. So I'm like, I'm off.
Can't stay healthy, bro. Can't stay healthy.
I don't like any of the teams in LA, to be honest with you. So, and I'm not as high in the Lakers when it comes postseason. And I'm not the Clippers. They haven't got it done.
What you call it, yo? Let me get y'all final thoughts because right now my thing is going crazy right now. While y'all talking, I can't even hear y'all clearly. It's like so much static. But let me get y'all final thoughts about the Cavs. If you have any final thoughts.
Go ahead, Humble.
Is
he there?
I don't know. He probably. He checked out. Oh, okay, he checked out.
Yeah, my final thoughts are great win. Didn't expect them. I mean, I thought they'd be a lot better this year, but I didn't think they would be this dominant.
Me neither.
And, I think we're just entering a golden era in Cavs basketball right now. I really do. Even if we don't win the championship this year, like I said, you look at the landscape of the league with Boston, with the payroll they got, the problems they're going to have. Their owners aboard jumping ship, selling the team. I think the Cavs are a pretty good spot here to be possibly the next Golden State, maybe make a run. Well, he's in the comments. He said, my bad, Joseph and Tune. I appreciate you talking with us.
Oh, it's all good.
Humble. Feel free to cover my channel anytime, brother.
Yeah, make sure you saw the Joseph, Humble. Tap in with Joseph.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you over obviously too. We'll talk some Cavs, but
yeah, absolutely. I got you up right here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, come check us out. I do Cleveland content, and also we do some mental health as well, spiritual health, and all that stuff. We've done a lot of Brown stuff this year, so it's been a rough year as usual for Browns fans. But thankfully we got the Cavs. The Cavs, I'll tell you what, the people are in the city, because I know you live out of state, but being in the area and every day talking to people and people that come on my show, just random fans that call in, and people are really rallied behind this team. That was a sellout crowd last night. It was great to see that, and people are really behind it. And I know, like, some of the guys people I know behind the scenes that run some of the bigger shows here in Cleveland that cover Cleveland sports, and they've had people like getting pissed off at them, like, stop talking about the Browns, we want to talk about the Cavs, like, do more Cavs content. And so I mean, it's the right time. And Dan Gilbert is by far the best owner. I want to point that out too. That's been a debate going around, or a question this week in Cleveland. And Dan Gilbert has always been, in my opinion, a good owner. And I think now he's shown how great he's been with just allowing the right hires, the money support into the city, to the arena. It's a first-class organization. So shout out to Dan Gilbert too, because when LeBron left in 2018, everybody said they were going to be crap for the next 5-10 years. And you remember all the talks, bro. I'm sure you heard it.
Yeah, we know, man.
And you look where they are now. He stuck to his guns, and he, that 8th pick that Brooklyn Nets pick, everybody said they should have traded that year. LeBron's last year. Everybody and their mom knew LeBron was leaving.
It,
and that pick eventually turned into Colin Sexton. Eventually turned into Donovan Mitchell. And then when Donovan came, they said, "Oh, you're not going to keep him." Well, he kept him. He signed him to long term. He didn't go to New York. So he's defied all the odds.
Credit to Kobe Altman.
Yeah, Kobe Altman, Dan Gilbert, the whole front office.
Yeah, everybody.
Brandon Weems is in there too from Akron. Shout out to Brandon. The whole front office done a hell of a job. But I think go Cavs. I think we're entering into a golden era of Cavs basketball. I really do.
Excellent. Yes, excellent, man.
Subscribe to Tunensports as well.
Absolutely, man. But yeah, make sure y'all tap in, man. He told y'all, you know what it is, man. I put it up on the screen. I put up again, man. But yo, Joseph, I appreciate you coming on, tapping in with me, man. Hopefully you come on again. I'm definitely gonna be tuning to your show.
Yeah, anytime.
When I have time,
I'll come up anytime.
All right, man. I appreciate you for coming up, man.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
All right, you too, bro. Yeah, I had a lot of static in my ear, man. I don't know what happened. It just happened out of nowhere, man. But yeah, like you said, the stream, y'all get crazy. But I hope the stream. I don't know. Humble, I'm good. Wally, I'm good. Hopefully ain't no static on the other end. But yeah, what's good, Wally? Shout out to Wally, man. Shout out to Wally, man. But look, I'm about to close it down, man. Appreciate everybody for coming up here, man. Like I said, I wasn't gonna be on here too long. It's all good, Humble, man. Shout out to Humble. Yeah, shout out to Humble, shout out to Joseph, shout out to everybody that tapped in, man. And even shout out to the ops. Shout out to Chris, the OKC fan. And shout out to Mike and Tom and DFJ and all them guys and Wally. But yeah. Good win for the Cavs. Hopefully, we keep going up, and we already know what we're playing for. We're playing for the finals. We're playing to get to the finals and win the finals. That's what we're trying to do, man. Everybody on this team is born into Kenny Atkinson. Kenny Atkinson has showed you night and day what you can do with the same team. And OKC is super nice. They up there for me to come out the West. And they gave us look, last night game lived up to the hype. That's all I can really say about last night game. It was a great game, even when Chet and Alex Caruso didn't play. Still a great game, man. But yeah, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to do that, man. And one more thing.
The Cleveland Cavaliers could come out of the East. They're that good.
Yep, that's what Stephen A said. What he said. But yo, I'm out, man.
Jay, you said that you feel like you guys are two of the best in the league. You feel like you showed that tonight?
Absolutely. I feel like we basically protected the rim as we should. Obviously, they're gonna make some shots, but every time they drove, they definitely saw either F in their eye down there, and they
Jay, you said that you feel like you guys are two of the best in the league. You feel like you showed that tonight?
Absolutely. I feel like we basically protected the rim as we should. Obviously, I'm going to make some shots, but every time they drove, they definitely saw either Evan or I down there, and they second-guessed their decision.
Yeah, I would say the same. Me and Jay are, I feel like the two best bigs in the league at protecting the paint and.
No, for sure, man. 216 love, man. We going up. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in.